My first impressions of Thomas were that he was very responsive. He came back to me very quickly after I phoned him, sent over a very, very business-like document, which was very persuasive in its own right. So I was already predisposed towards taking him on as an agent, but then he sent me even more materials showing how he had actually, sold properties here and comparators with other like-for-like properties and other agents selling those same properties. So incredibly well planned. That was what came across very clearly right from the beginning. And then when we actually met, I've got the feeling that he was able to be warm and personable, which is, I think, important when the person is trying to sell your property to buyers. And that whole idea that he's very, very well planned and is going to execute on a plan was very clear. I was extremely happy with the marketing package that Thomas provided. So he basically did a great job of web advertising, I think. So I think that's pretty key and crucial nowadays. In addition to that, we had the electronic signboard outside, or digital signboard outside, which I think is actually sort of an innovative thing in the markets. I certainly haven't seen one around in Melbourne before, and it really brought across the property in a very good light. He did recommend to me that we got the house styled and furnished, and I took that piece of advice and I don't regret that at all. The photography of that was absolutely outstanding, so the house was absolutely presented to its maximum possible benefit. I was incredibly impressed with that, and actually to the extent where I thought I'd buy my own house back quite happily. So it was absolutely beautifully done, actually. Yeah, so I was very happy with the marketing package. And on top of that, he actually has a very good database of potential clients to whom he can directly market, which is actually a really incredible resource in itself. So you know that you've got buyers on tap there, and that's pretty impressive, actually. And then after that, the sales process was actually incredibly quick. So basically, they had one open house on the Saturday. They attracted a pretty large number of prospective buyers, and I think it's correct to say that we had something in the vicinity of 7 or 8 offers within a few days. And so literally 1 week after it being fully on the market, as in styled and ready to go, actually being advertised, I had the offers on the table and was able to go through all of those offers very carefully with Thomas, and he explained all of the ins and outs of every single offer, which obviously is somewhat complex. It's not just the price, it's the settlement date, it's all of those different things that come into it. And following the identification of the top 2 buyers, Thomas actually then was able to effectively wrangle an even better price than the offer, which made me extremely happy. So very, very unexpected, and an enormously pleasant surprise, actually, because I was actually already happy with the offers on the table. I was incredibly happy with the final outcome. So it was a good $50,000 above my expectations, possibly more, actually, to be totally honest with you. Could have, probably $70,000 above my initial expectations, but you're always a little bit more hopeful, so I would say 50,000 above my wildest dreams. I would recommend Thomas wholeheartedly to anybody who is considering selling their house in the area. He is an absolute outstanding agent. So basically, not only is he a pleasure to deal with, and he gives you the best advice. If you follow that advice, you will get a price that is beyond your wildest dreams in a very fast time period.